Have you ever dreamt of stepping into a storybook? Imagine a place where every corner feels like a page from a fairy tale, where the air itself seems to hum with the echoes of centuries past. Prague is that dream made real. As the sun rises over the city, the rooftops glow with a warm, golden light, and the Vltava River shimmers, winding its way through the heart of this enchanting place. This city doesn't just display its history, it breathes it, from golden spires to cobblestone streets whispering secrets of emperors and alchemists. Every stone beneath your feet has witnessed the passage of kings, artists, and dreamers. Imagine a landscape painted in terracotta and gold, nestled along the winding Vltava River. The city's rooftops form a patchwork quilt, each tile a testament to Prague's enduring spirit. Prague is a living museum, where Gothic cathedrals stand beside Baroque palaces and Art Nouveau facades. The city's architecture is a tapestry woven from centuries of creativity and ambition, each style adding a new chapter to its story. Walking here is like wandering through a gallery of architectural masterpieces, each building telling its own tale. Ornate doorways, intricate carvings, and colorful frescoes invite you to pause and imagine the lives that once filled these streets. The Vltava flows through the city's heart, swans gliding on its surface, offering both grandeur and intimacy. The Charles Bridge, lined with statues, stands as a silent witness to centuries of love, loss, and celebration. This city is more than beautiful buildings. It's an atmosphere, a feeling. It's the laughter echoing from riverside cafes, the soft glow of lanterns as dusk settles, and the gentle murmur of conversations in hidden courtyards. It's the chime of a distant tram, the scent of roasting chestnuts, and the glow of gas lamps at dusk. These small moments create a sense of belonging, as if the city itself is welcoming you home. Prague invites you to slow down, get lost in its labyrinthine lanes, and discover its heart. Each alleyway leads to a new adventure, a hidden garden, or a centuries-old tavern where stories are still being written. It's a fairy tale waiting for you to step in and become part of its narrative. In Prague, the past and present dance together, inviting you to listen, to wander, and to let the city's magic become your own. High on a hill, Prague Castle reigns over the city, a sprawling complex of palaces, churches, and gardens. It's the seat of power for over 1,000 years, a city within a city. The jewel is St. Vitus Cathedral, a Gothic masterpiece whose stained glass windows bathe the interior in ethereal light. Wander the old royal palace, stand in halls where history was made, and stroll down Golden Lane, once home to castle guards and legendary alchemists. The castle grounds offer spectacular panoramas, red-tiled roofs, domes, and the Vltava winding through the city. From these viewpoints, Prague's fairy tale quality comes alive. Here you feel connected to generations who gazed at the same timeless beauty. Prague Castle is the city's crown, and every visit is a step into living history. The Charles Bridge is not just a crossing, it's a living monument, a silent witness to centuries of Prague's history and culture. Stretching gracefully across the Vltava River, it connects the city's old town with the majestic Prague Castle, serving as a vital artery for both locals and visitors. It's the soul of Prague, a place where the city's heartbeat can be felt in every stone and every echo of footsteps. The bridge has seen kings, artists, and everyday people pass over its ancient stones, each leaving a trace of their story behind. Built in the 14th century under the reign of King Charles II, the bridge was an engineering marvel of its time. Its sturdy Gothic arches have withstood floods, wars, and the relentless march of time, making it a symbol of resilience and endurance. Lined with 30 statues of saints, the bridge transforms into an open-air gallery of Baroque sculpture. Each statue tells a story, representing faith, hope, and the city's rich artistic heritage. At dawn, the bridge is magical. Mist rising from the Vltava, statues cast in dramatic shadows. The soft golden light reveals intricate details, and for a brief moment, the bridge feels suspended between past and present. Early morning is the best time to experience its quiet grandeur, accompanied only by your footsteps and the river's gentle flow. The city is still asleep, and you can almost hear the whispers of history carried on the breeze. Each statue has its own legend, but St. John of Nepomuk is the most famous. His story is woven into the very fabric of Prague. He was thrown from the bridge for refusing to betray a secret, and his statue now stands as a symbol of loyalty and faith. Touching his plaque is said to bring good luck, Generations of visitors have reached out, hoping for a blessing, their hands polishing the bronze to a bright shine. This simple ritual connects you to centuries of visitors, each one sharing a moment of hope and wonder on this storied bridge. As the day unfolds, the bridge becomes a vibrant stage. Artists, musicians, and artisans fill it with life. The air is alive with music, laughter, and the hum of creativity, turning the bridge into a living canvas. It's a lively promenade, a meeting point for locals and travelers alike. Here, cultures blend, stories are exchanged, and the spirit of Prague is on full display. Standing in the middle with the castle on one side and Old Town on the other, you're truly at Prague's heart. The views are breathtaking, offering a panorama that captures the city's timeless beauty. The Charles Bridge is where art, history, and daily life converge, a place where every step is a journey through the soul of Prague, and every moment is a memory in the making. If the Charles Bridge is Prague's soul, then the Old Town Square is its beating heart, a place where the city's past and present meet in a vibrant embrace. The Old Town Square pulses with life from dawn until long after sunset, drawing both locals and travelers into its lively embrace. For centuries, this open space has witnessed coronations, royal processions, and jubilant celebrations. It has been the stage for history's grandest moments and the backdrop for everyday stories. Surrounded by the soaring Gothic spires of Teen Church, the pastel Baroque townhouses, and the stately Old Town Hall, the square is a living museum of Prague's architectural splendor. Every day, it buzzes with energy. People gather to meet friends, artists sketch the scenery, and the air is filled with laughter and music. The astronomical clock, with its intricate face and centuries-old mechanism, is the centerpiece of the square. Every hour, crowds gather in anticipation as the clock springs to life, its mechanical figures parading in a mesmerizing medieval show that has delighted generations. Watching the crowd's collective wonder is a joy in itself. Take a seat at a sun-drenched cafe, sip a coffee, and let the world drift by as you soak in the atmosphere. Horse-drawn carriages clatter across the cobblestones, while street performers, musicians, and artists fill the air with creativity and laughter, bringing the square to life in every season. Throughout the year, the square transforms with the seasons. At Christmas, twinkling lights, the scent of mulled wine, and wooden stalls create a magical winter wonderland. In spring, the Easter market bursts with color, crafts, and the sounds of celebration. These festive markets are cherished traditions, drawing families and friends together to share in the joy of the moment and the warmth of community. The square fills with laughter, music, and the spirit of togetherness, as children play and people from all walks of life mingle beneath the historic facades. The Old Town Square is where you truly feel Prague's pulse, its energy, its traditions, and its welcoming spirit. Here, you become part of the city's daily rhythm, swept up in its timeless dance of history and life. The Old Town Square is Prague's most joyful and welcoming stage, a place where every visitor can find a moment of wonder and a sense of belonging. Prague is a city in love with music, from grand concert halls to its cobbled lanes. The legacy of Dvorak and Smetana is everywhere. Attend a classical concert in a historic church for an unforgettable experience. But music here isn't just classical. It's jazz under the Charles Bridge folk bands in hidden courtyards and the city's own urban symphony. Underground jazz clubs and modern venues offer something for every taste, often tucked in ancient cellars with atmospheric charm. Even the city's sounds, the clatter of trams, the chatter from pubs, the bells from church towers, create a unique symphony. Prague teaches you to listen to appreciate the small details that make it special. It's a city that enchants the eyes and captivates the ears. Here, music fills the heart and lingers long after you leave. To truly know Prague, you must taste it. Czech cuisine is hearty and comforting. Goulash with bread dumplings is the ultimate comfort food. Don't miss trdelník, the sweet cinnamon-scented pastry, best enjoyed warm as you stroll the streets. Historic cafes like Café Louvre invite you to linger over coffee and honey cake, soaking in old-world charm. And of course, Czech beer is world-renowned. Visit a traditional pub, raise a glass, and say "Na zdraví." Markets and street food stalls offer local flavors and friendly conversation. Every meal is a chance to connect with Prague's culture and people. The city's food is a warm welcome, a taste of its soul. In Prague, every bite tells a story. Beyond Prague's bustling streets lie hidden gardens, serene sanctuaries tucked away from the city's lively pace. The Furtba Garden, a terraced Baroque gem, offers breathtaking views and perfect symmetry. The Wallenstein Garden enchants with peacocks, fountains, and a mysterious grotto wall. On Petrin Hill, sprawling parks and a miniature Eiffel Tower provide panoramic city views and a breath of fresh air. These green spaces are where locals relax, couples stroll, and visitors find quiet reflection. Discovering these gardens feels like uncovering a secret side of Prague. Here, the fairy tale continues in the rustle of leaves and the scent of blooming flowers. Prague's gardens reveal its softer, contemplative heart. To feel Prague's rhythm, visit its markets. Havelska Market in the Old Town has thrived since the 13th century. Stalls brim with fresh produce, flowers, and traditional crafts. For a local vibe, head to the farmers market at Naplavka, where riverside stalls offer homemade cheeses, bread, and honey. Markets are social hubs. Neighbors catch up, families shop, and visitors chat with friendly vendors. Every visit is a treasure hunt, from vintage jewelry to classic Czech marionettes. These keepsakes hold real stories and memories. Markets offer a glimpse into Prague's authentic everyday life. Wander, browse, and let the city's color and bustle charm you. Here you become part of the community, even if just for a day. Prague is a city built from dreams, where every cobblestone and spire tells a story. It invites you to wander, get lost, and discover your own secret corners. The magic of Prague is not just in its sights, but in the feeling it leaves within you. Imagine strolling along the Vltava at dusk, the castle lights twinkling, the melody of a violin drifting from the Charles Bridge. This city is an experience for all the senses, a symphony of sights, sounds, and flavors. But the story is only complete when you become part of it. Let Prague whisper its secrets to you and create your own memories in its timeless embrace. Your fairy tale begins here. Thank you for joining the journey.